Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Saturday evening episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host, here on the Premier Alcohol Review Show here on YouTube. It is currently 31 past 6 on Saturday, the 12th of February 2022. I hope I'm finding you all in a good state of affairs, and if I'm not, then I hope things improve for you very soon. As you can probably see, I got myself a new gaming t-shirt. I got this for basically just a joke off of Amazon. It says, "I paused my game to be here," and yeah, it's got the SNES controller, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, I think it might be PlayStation 2 actually, and then original Xbox. So yeah, very nerdy, not exactly the most uncringy thing you've ever seen, but then again, I mean, we're not exactly a professional organisation here, if we are even an organisation at all on Ted's Booze Cellar. So, on to today's episode. Now, recently at work we had a bit of a sort of Secret Santa thing. It was very belated because when there was another spike in sort of like coronavirus around like early to mid-December last year, me and my colleagues at work, we were going to do a Secret Santa thing, but it was just a little bit unsafe to gather around in that kind of social way at the time. So we did it again recently as like a proper thing. And my colleague Amber got me some really nice stuff. She gave me a bar of Lindt chocolate, which is one of my absolute favourites. And then she also got me a couple of nice beers, which I'm going to be reviewing shortly. The one I'm going to be reviewing today is this little number here, and it's by our old friends at Arundel Brewery, who we have reviewed a couple of beers from before, and they're based in Sussex, and they are very, very good. Generally pretty consistent. I can't remember the last time I did review a beer from them, but we have reviewed at least a couple from them before. And it says here, Dave says it will be fine. What kind of name for an ale is that? Oh, you know what? Sod it. It's a sour... So Dave says it will be fine. It's a sour ale. It's 7.1% alcohol volume, so it's got a bit of whack to it. An allergy warning, by the way. It contains nuts, lactose, barley, wheat, and oats. And the description is, this sour ale is a bit of an experiment, but taking it through our in-house brew house florist Dave from Beachtown Blooms. He has reassured us it will all be fine. It combines blueberries, pecan nuts, marshmallow fluff, cinnamon, toast cereal, and vanilla to produce something we don't quite know how to describe. If you can describe it, message us and you may win a prize. I'm not going to play with games, Arundel Brewery, as much as I respect you. But I will say, I do like the design of the label. Again, kind of as a similar sort of implication from the message on the back of the can. You don't really know what you're getting in for, because this is a mixture of wild colours with a wild, but like, admittedly very well done and well organised floral display here. So the artwork is actually really nice. It doesn't give any implication as to what the drink will be like, but I think that's kind of the purpose here, so I do appreciate that. And the colours are really nice. It gives the impression of like an auburn sort of like changing into spring kind of, and then into summer kind of like warm, like sort of like biting sort of weather feel. So I like the design of the can and the label, definitely, so I'll give that a good solid 9 out of 10. Really nice stuff. But we'll have ourselves a quick sniff of it first to see what our initial impressions are like at least. What is that smell? Why does it smell like chocolate and... Actually, no, just... Hang on. I don't know what that smells like. It smells like chocolate milk, but also strawberry yogurt, or also cereal. It's bizarre. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't smell too bad, actually, but there's a lot of clashing flavours and ideas that I feel like... I don't know. I'm not sure how to describe it. I'll give it a good 6 out of 10. It's a nice smelling drink, but it's just... Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about it. There's so many different flavours that wouldn't usually like mix together initially, but like they've combined together in the nose of this drink, and I'm not really sure what to make of it. Yeah, bizarre. Really not sure what to say about it other than that, but yeah, good solid 6 out of 10. It does smell all right actually. So I'll have ourselves a quick palate cleanser of water before we taste it. And as always, remember to stay hydrated. And now on to the most important part of the video. So, to everyone watching at home, stay safe, drink responsibly, know your limits, and bottoms up. Right. Okay, so the kind of texture and large part of the flavour is like that of like a sour raspberry goss, or ghost as some people refer to it. So the flavour primarily is like a mixture between a mildly sour raspberry ghost crossed with a very mild sort of pale ale. And the texture is kind of reflective of that as well. It's not too like fizzy, so it's actually quite a smooth texture with just a tiniest bit of fizz to sort of like let the flavour speak for itself. But you know, that little bit of fizz does allow for like a little bit of vibrancy that like pushes the flavour up a little bit. The main sort of aspects of the flavour is like slightly sour raspberry, I'd say. Yeah, slightly sour raspberry with a tiny bit of cocoa vanilla. This undercurrent of like burnt sort of like sugar. Almost like that in between like sugar and caramel, you know. So it's those three flavours, like cocoa vanilla, sour raspberry, and like burnt sugar mixed together in the main line of the flavour, and then the finish. The finish almost tastes like a very mild kind of, but like natural, sweetened sort of like granola in a sense, like a bit almondy, a little bit crunchy, sort of like cereal kind of flavour. It's an interesting mix of flavours that I would not have expected to be together, but now that I think about it, I think about like a granola that's got like natural sweeteners, a little bit of dried raspberry in it, bit of cocoa and vanilla chunks maybe. Yeah, and it's a good mixture of flavours that actually do mix together quite well. The sort of mixture of slightly more vibrant, sort of bursting of like jazzy sort of flavours at the beginning, combined with slightly more mellow Auburn sort of kind of flavours at the end, kind of does create quite an odd drinking experience. But if you kind of open your mind up to not having having a drink that's consistently enjoyable throughout, but doesn't have a consistent through line of a single type of flavour, then you will be able to enjoy it more if you do sort of like relax your mind and open it up a little bit to that kind of, I guess, less conventional kind of flavour. But yeah, I really like this. I really, really like this. This is very, very good stuff. Not what I expected at all, but really nice. I feel like the texture could be a little bit more vibrant. I feel it could have slightly like more. I feel like the raspberry could be counterbalanced a little bit more. That kind of sort of sour little tinge to the flavour could be counterbalanced a little bit more. But what is here is really, really solid stuff. I think I'll go for a solid 8.75 out of 10. Definitely just about in the elite level of beers. So yeah, another really, really good beer from Arundel Brewery. Very nicely done. And obviously to my colleague Amber, very much thank you. So if you like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Boo Cellar, let me know in the comments section down below. If you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to all that in the video description down below. And yeah, leave a like, share and subscribe if you like this video. I mean, you can't really leave a dislike anymore, unfortunately, because they removed the dislike bar for whatever reason, I do not know. But yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. And until next time, have fun, stay safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Boo Cellar. Bye bye for now.